Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am playing with a little bit more colour. I actually was quite inspired by a look done by Holly Boon. She's been playing with colour so much recently and I'm absolutely obsessed with her. She's like incredibly talented and makes this stuff look so easy. But I thought I would just like push myself out of my comfort zone a little bit and start maybe trying to play with a bit more colour. So I did this look right here. It's basically a navy and orange smoky eye, which, you know, isn't the easiest, but honestly if I can do it, we can all do it. So if you want to see how I got this look, then make sure to just keep watching. So to get started, as per usual, I'm just going to prime my skin, and I'm sorry it's going to be so boring because I'm just going to use the same thing that I've been using all the time, and I know it's like a tiny little bottle, but I'm too obsessed. It's the Farsali Rose Gold Elixir, and I'm just going to put a couple of drops, or a few drops. It's just like, it's got little specks of gold in it, it just makes you feel proper like bougie, doesn't it? For now, I'm just going to move on to my face. So I'm going to use my Huda Beauty Faux Filter foundation. I absolutely love this foundation. And I have two shades because the one that I bought, like I said before, is a little bit light, so I'm just going to mix the two. I recommend just doing a bit at a time with this foundation because it does dry so quickly. So I'll just like apply a little bit, blend it in. What I might do is prime my lids, and I'm just going to take a little bit of my Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Concealer. And I'm just going to set that with a bit of translucent powder. I'm just going to take my Mercier, just a little bit for now. So now I'm just going to move straight onto the eyes, and I think I want to do something a bit more colourful. It's going to be inspired by Holly Boon because she's been doing some incredible colourful looks recently, like insane. And it's just kind of made me want to play with a bit of colour. So I'm going to start off by using my Huda Beauty Desert Dusk palette. I'm going to take Desert Sand first and just pop that literally all over the lid. Next, for my transition shade, I'm just going to take a little bit of Eden, which is this shade right here. And I'm just going to use a big fluffy brush for this because this is just going to be our crease, our first like transition colour in the crease. Changing my brush up to a bit more of a precise fluffy brush. I pick up a bit of Blazing, which is this kind of more orangey shade right here. I'm going to pick up just a little bit of Saffron, which is the more red shade from the Huda Beauty palette. So next step for the eyes is the lid shade, and I really want to do a navy lid. So taking the Artist palette from Anastasia, I'm going to take the shade Blue Velvet right here, which is a nice navy shade, and I'm literally just going to pack that on. Continue to do it like that. And changing up to the little fluffy brush, I'm just going to use that to blend out this lid shade into the crease. I always have each brush kind of close to hand, so I go in, pack the colour on, blend it, then maybe blend it with the crease colour again, and just continuously do that until it's blended really well, as seamless as you can. Because obviously with these kind of dark shades it's a bit more challenging. Okay, so now that it's like a million years later, I'm just going to take a makeup wipe and clean up the sides of the eyeshadow a bit. So now I think I'm just going to cream contour. So I'm just going to take this Makeup Revolution concealer again, and I'm just going to, I feel like maybe this would work better with a sponge. And just a tiny bit. And then down my nose. But now I'm just going to take my concealer shade. I use C5. And this I love. I take that down the side of my nose. Taking the same sponge, trying to avoid the areas we've got contour shade on there. I'm just gonna blend everything out. And just go over everything. I'm just going to immediately set everything, taking my incredible Mercier translucent powder. Love this stuff. And picking up a little bit, I'm just going to set right under my eyes. Pick my chin. And set down this forehead. This 5-head rather. This is the Cover FX Custom Enhancer Drops in the shade Moonlight. I know I've been using them non-stop, but highlight just isn't the same without them. So I'm going to pop a bit of that on the back of my hand, and I like to apply it with a sponge. So I'm just going to use the kind of flat side of the Real Techniques one. Fancy, huh? Actually, while I wait for this to bake, I might just finish off my eyes. So first, I'm going to take a bit of my Big Shot mascara. Just pop a little bit of that on. Don't need too much because I'm going to put some dramatic lashes on. So for lashes, I'm going to be using my iconic London Fierce lashes. I did want to use my Lily Lashes Mykonos, but in the middle of trying to clean them, I broke them, which is really upsetting because they're probably my favourite lash of all time. So I can't talk about it right now, I'm sorry. But anyway, the Fierce ones are really dramatic as well, so I feel like they'll work with the look as well. So I'm just going to do this off camera quickly, and I'll be right back with some dramatic ass lashes on. Just wipe away all of that excess powder, and we can move on to the under eyes. I would like to add just a little bit of the Blue Velvet shade from the Artist palette, and I'm going to take a nice little pencil brush for that. So I'm just going to pick up just a little teeny bit and try and put that as close to the lash line as possible. With a fluffier pencil brush and the shade Blazing right here, really blend that together. Then lastly, I'm quickly going to add a bit of mascara to these bottom lashes. I think it's about time that we bronze, don't you? I'm just going to take my Clay Play Face Palette. Bit of a mouthful, but it's the one from Tarte. I'm loving this at the moment. I love these shades. I'm going to take the bronzy shade first, and then I might take a little bit of the contour shade as well. Then taking just the teeniest bit down my nose. This is super pigmented. And I can pick up one of like the banana shades in here. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to take the middle one. And then you can just... Oh my god, this palette smells amazing. It smells so yummy. Now I'm actually going to do a little bit of highlighting. Should I go with my Aurora one? My Anastasia Aurora Glow Kit, because I could use a bit of Eclipse and what's this one? Lyra, which are the kind of orangey shades which might kind of complement the eyes. So I'm just going to take my iconic London little fan brush, put that on. Pop a little bit of that in the inner corner. And while I'm here, I'm actually going to take some of my clear brow gel from Anastasia. This stuff is life. If you haven't tried this, you need to. What are you doing with your life? I'm going to do a quick spritz of Fix Plus now. Should we do a little bit of blush? A little bit of blush. Now, you guys are going to get really bored of seeing this, and I'm really sorry. Like, I'm actually sorry. but it's my Anastasia Peachy Love Blush Trio, and I love it. I absolutely love this, and I love every single shade. And I think today we might have to go for the orangey one, don't you agree? Or this one, or maybe a mixture of both actually. So I'm just going to do a tiny little bit because this shit is pigmented. This shit is pigmented. And I'm just going to pop that right on the apples of these fat cheeks. Oof. There's just something about that, isn't there? That is a good blush, guys. Highly recommend. For lippy, I'm going to go for a bit of Oak lip liner from MAC. Just to line. I know I'm going to be really original and go for a nude lip. I know. Who knew? I'm going to take Ludwig, one of the two, from Kat Von D. Oh yeah, this was the right choice, guys. I already know. I need a mirror. I need a mirror for this. Oh my god, this is a good shade. I kind of feel like maybe making this a glossy lip kind of day. I've got my Huda Ultra Plush lip gloss right here, and I'm kind of tempted. I think I'm going to put a bit of gloss on. So now is the very last thing, another little spritz. Right, and now I'm going to do something with my hair, and then I'll be right back. So this is the final look, you guys. I really hope that you enjoyed this tutorial. Just something a little bit different. I'm really going to try and kind of incorporate more colour into my looks because I know sometimes I can get into a little bit of a rut. And it's obviously like trying to challenge myself as well because smoky eyes aren't the easiest thing to do. So if I can do it, anyone can do it, honestly. It just takes time, practice and all of that. All of the products that I use today will be listed as per usual in the bottom bar below, along with all my social media handles. Maybe go and follow me on Instagram, stuff like that, please. And don't forget to like this video, hit that subscribe button if you want to see more videos from me. I always upload every week for you guys. And yeah, I think that's all I've got to say for today. Have an amazing week and I will see you guys next time. Bye!